Okay, so here we are along the beach now. So let's take a walk around here, see what it's like. Another nice beach as well, Fuengirola, all along the Costa del Sol. Okay, so I see there it is on the ground right there. I see the arrows again. So something similar to Benalmádena, 2 meters apart. They're telling you to maintain your distance. So this is the side here. I'm supposed to walk in this direction. And if I want to walk in the other direction, I'm supposed to cross the street and go on the other side. In front of this hotel, they're advertising they want people to come in here and buy up some kind of property here along the port, and you can do a type of tourist business. That's what they want you to do. So they say available right now. So I guess they're trying to get owners to come in to Spain now. So if you're looking now to start a business here in Spain, this could be a good time. I guess maybe they're offering some deals to people, and that's a possibility with the government. I don't know. I hadn't seen that before, so it makes sense they would be trying to get some owners in here. Maybe they lost some during this whole crisis. So I apologize if there's any wind noise. It's been kind of windy the last few days here in Malaga or in Fuengirola along the coast. So here's a restaurant here. It's open. Very close to the beach here. It's got tables set out here. Yeah, another windy day. I'm not sure where all this wind is coming from. I was at the beach a couple days ago and it was quite windy. It was quite windy. It was kind of cold. Today it's actually warm. It's windy, but it's warm. You can see it's not too calm, the sea there. Not what it's normally like. We usually have very quite calm seas. You also have this beautiful statue here, a woman of the sea. I don't want to say like a mermaid, something like that. I don't know. So like the Mediterranean woman, I guess. I don't know exactly, but that's very pretty here. So we got another McDonald's here across the street behind me. McDonald's. There's one here. We have one of those everywhere, I guess. It's like a Chinese shop, souvenirs. Get your souvenirs there. So not too many people today, really. Very few in Fuengirola. It is a weekday. So I've been trying to wait until it's not windy to film, but it's very difficult. Here's that wind again. So we're probably gonna hear some wind. I apologize for that. I smell something here coming out of this restaurant here. Like a Chiringuito. It smells kind of nice. They're cooking up something, some fresh fish maybe. Very nice. Behind me here. This is called La Caracola. Ah, the snail. La Caracola. Very nice. That big ugly fish there. Fresh fish there, I see. So very nice. So Chiringuito, this man here, he's cooking it up. See him here, he's got the normal setup here. He's doing these peitos, the sardines that they do them like that. So he's got that, and doing a little boat here, like your little barbecue there, I guess, what they call it. So they're very nice. They do that along here, and they do that all along the coast. You can go to those Chiringuitos, they're called, and you get that fresh grilled fish. So good, so delicious. Don't really know what the prices are. Don't know how they are compared to Malaga here. I guess it would depend on the place. So I do see quite a few people there, so I can't imagine that it's too expensive there. Okay, so this is the Playa de Fuengirola, the Fuengirola Beach. And of course there's got to be a man working right there. So like I said, a lot of construction going on. You hear him sawing away at something up there. Cutting. Now this here is still closed behind me. This workout equipment I see behind me, that's still closed. So some of the things are, you can sit on the bench, I guess. I don't see too many police or people from the city enforcing everything, so that's good. That's good. I saw that a few days ago when I was in another city. There's another Chiringuito. Huh? The man's doing some more spetos. Parece muy bien. I told him it looks good, and he said it has a good, looks good, like a buena pinta, they call it in Spanish. So it's like painted very nicely, something like that. But it has a good look to it. A nice little place here too. Hermanos Blanco, it looks like, white brothers. Okay. I saw something about boquerones for €9, so that was a little bit high, but then I saw sardines for 6, so I don't know. I didn't see a price for a speto. I don't know why. So there was a few people in that place, not too many. Hermanos Blanco. There's a few places here that are open. Okay, maybe try this side of the street. It's a little bit shadier and maybe a little bit less wind. Here's another Chiringuito, La Ponderosa Playa. So another Chiringuito there, spetos. There we go. I wonder what a speto costs there. Let's take a look. Trying to get an idea what it costs. Speto. I see barbecue also. They have meat. Chorizo. Criollo, $3.50, okay. Ribs, costilla de cerdo, $13.50 for some ribs. Ah, there it is in English. Okay. There's some of the food behind me. It looks pretty good. Looks, the pictures look really, really nice. Speto. Kind of nice behind me. Looking for the price of the speto. Well, they have a large menu in here, so I finally found it. Oh, here's some. Whoa, look at the size of that lobster. Madre mia. Those are the cigalas, but they're huge. I think those are called cigalas. They're like some kind of lobster or crayfish, but they're giant, these ones. Wow. Looks like they have some nice seafood here. So a speto was $5.50 here, so price wasn't too bad. I don't think that's too bad a price, really. It might be a place to try. Maybe I have to try that. I'm getting hungry. Walked out onto the beach a little bit. There's a walk here, and it says I'm in Lalo Beach now. Lalo. So this is beautiful over here. Take a look at this. Wow, that's just gorgeous there. You can sit at that Chiringuito, that La Ponderosa. You can eat there. You can look at this beautiful sea. And you can see these beautiful mountains behind you. And it's just fantastic. I mean, just gorgeous. Look at that. How can you go wrong with that? That is just amazing. And people ask me why I came to the south of Spain. I think that's answer number 1 right there. It almost looked like a real guy from a distance sitting here, and they put the mask on him too, so I kind of like that. Could be a Spanish man too, smoking his stogie. Smoking that stogie. Maybe American. We like to smoke those stogies sometimes. Cornish Bakehouse and Bar, Taste of Cornwall on the Costa. So definitely for my British fans of my channel, definitely this you would know about this Cornwall. So must be some British people own this. Don't know if it's any good or not. That's one thing when I go to a city and I've never eaten here before, it's like I almost like to know somebody because I like to know if it's good or not. Otherwise you just have to try and just hope for the best. Sometimes you can. World-class pasties, 4 years running. Okay, so that might be good. I guess pasties. Wow, that looks something like an empanada. Something I don't know too much about. Must be a British thing. Okay, so I'm gonna try this place here. This is this Cornwall. What is the name of this place, sir?
It's Cornish Bakehouse and Bar.
Okay, and you're the owner, you said?
I am, yeah. My name's Mark.
Mark, and where are you from? From Cornwall?
No.
Okay.
From Cheltenham originally.
From Cheltenham, okay. And what made you sell, what is this, Cornish pasties?
Cornish Pasties, yeah. We used to have 5 shops in the late 90s and we sold them.
Okay.
And then we decided we'd like to set up here, and it was going very, very well. We opened on the 2nd of March,
okay,
and closed the 14th.
Oh, so this place is new, you just opened this year?
Yeah, only for 12 days before
God.
the COVID-19.
you're one of those unlucky people like I am, I guess. But I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully things will be better now. They're opening back up and the tourists are coming.
Yeah, next week I think they're allowing international tourists back in, so it should be good for us.
Okay, great. Do you know anything about the UK tourists? Will they be allowed to come back? Or not?
Not sure about the UK. I think at the moment the UK is still 1st of July.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But
Well,
things are changing all the time.
if you come to Fuengirola, come here and see my friend here and give him some love, because he's been closed for a while. So when the tourists come, hopefully they'll try it. I'm going to try it today. I'm going to let you guys know how it is. So hopefully it's good. So thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice place. Very nice bar. So, and there's the pasties. I was showing them to you. I've never had a pasty before, but he says they're quite common in the UK. So I guess you guys would know about them. So I got my pasty and I got my beer, and he had a special here for $5.90. So $5.90 you get this pasty, and it's quite big. And this is lamb and mint. So, and he had quite a selection of pasties. He had about, I think he said 13 different kinds. It was quite a selection. So go ahead and try this pasty, see how it is. Okay, you can see what it looks like inside. Like I said, this one is lamb and mint. Let's go ahead and try that. Looks like it has a little potato inside too. Yeah, that's very nice. I like it. You have a little potato. I can taste that lamb, and some can really taste that mint. So I like that. I actually like that. It goes very well with that mint taste. So it's a good place to come here. If you're in Fuengirola, this would be a place to visit, and you can get your pasty. If you have never tried one, it is very, very good. And he had some in there to go, I think, and they're around I think they're €4 each. So we take them to go too. You see this beautiful artwork everywhere. Love to see that. I had a beautiful lunch and I feel really good. Gonna do some more walking and take you guys along with me. Travel at a guy. And I appreciate everyone who watches my channel and who leaves comments. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I try to answer every one of those comments because I really enjoy that when people leave a comment. It makes me feel very good. Very, very good. So thank you for that. Hope everyone is well. I love meeting people. I really enjoy that. And I think that that is a good fit for YouTube because I like to meet people and I like to go to places and I like to talk to different people. And I will talk to just about anyone. And my mother used to say when I was a young boy, it was almost the same. I was a young boy and I would go up and I would just talk to anyone. So it's very, very funny. And I happen to do YouTube videos now, so maybe things work in an interesting way. So Fuengirola is a very, very nice city. It's very, very quiet right now. It's a very tranquil day here. In Spanish they say muy tranquilo. It's like very tranquil, very quiet, very nice. I'm looking at these buildings behind me, and they all look to be about the same. They're all yellow, and they all have about the same architecture, so it's not a bad architecture, but I think all together like that, it's a little bit boring when they're all the same. I see quite a few of those buildings are all the same. These buildings are very, very close to the beach. You can see just that side of the street are the buildings. And here we have the beach. And the beach is not large in Fuengirola. It's kind of, well, it's long, but it's not wide. Here it's a little bit wider coming up here. So I'm gonna walk a little further up here. And there's this castle. There's some kind of castle here. I think it's called Castillo Sohail. Not 100% sure. I'll have to check the name of that. But there's this castle on a hill, and I've never been there. I've actually been here before, and I've seen it. I've never been up there. I wanted to go in at one time, and it was closed. What a place to walk, to ride your bike. I don't know how you can ever get tired of this. Look at it. It's just beautiful to me. I can see why people retire in the south of Spain, Costa del Sol. It's just beautiful. There's no other way to say it. It is just gorgeous. Okay, so coming up here, I think I see there's this bridge up here. It's quite nice. And on the other side is the castle, I believe. So let's go up there. Let's take a look. Okay, so I made it to that bridge, and you can see behind me is that castle. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Fuengirola, and it's just a great place to come. If you come to Malaga, you come to the Costa del Sol, you have to visit Fuengirola. And you can go into this castle, you can go up in there, a tourist attraction, and they also have these duck boats. You can rent these boats and go along this river here. So that's a fun activity for family or for children. It's so great. So that's what it looks like, Fuengirola. Look at this. Wow. Just a great place to be. So thank you for joining me on this adventure today, Travel Addict Guy. Take care. Hope you're well where you are.